Shalom, brothers and sisters. So I've posted on the community wall quite a few articles from South Africa and our plummet down into chaos and destruction. And I've spoken about it on one or two videos. I don't cover too much about it, but it is a downward spiral at a rapid clip, fraught with corruption and theft and evil and destructive leadership and people that are just out to murder, kill, and destroy. And this country is winding down at a crazy rate with the help of Klaus Schwab and leaders in the first world that are guiding our corrupt president to this point, to destroy and pacify the population in a big way. Now, why, is this happening to South Africa? South Africa used to be a friend of Israel. Our cheetah fighter plane, which was epic back in the day, was a collaboration between South Africa and Israel and based on their Kafir fighter. And it was amazing. I mean, really beautiful. And we did all of this with them. We shared weapons tech. They assisted us in that time as well. It was our glory time. And then our current government in the last decade plus, hates Israel, condemns Israel, stands against Israel every turn, supports Palestine. We're so anti-Israel, it's not even funny. And that brings us to Genesis 18, verse 32. Blessed are those who bless you, and cursed are those who curse you. And we're seeing that curse on this country right now, unfortunately. And we pray for the country, and we pray for each other as Christians, and we pray for those who are suffering. But the curse is there. And this next article is just one more example of how we keep, like America, calling on this judgment on our country. Israeli delegation expelled from African Union Conference Hall. The representatives of South Africa and Algeria were responsible for the removal of Israel, an observer state, from the conference hall. The Deputy Director of Africa at the Foreign Ministry, Sharon Bar-Lee, and the other members of the Israeli delegation were expelled from the African Union Conference Hall in Addis Ababa, where Israel was participating as an observer. This is an unusual event in international conventions and considered to be a serious diplomatic event to publicly shame a country. The incident occurred during the opening ceremony when security personnel of the conference approached the members of the Israeli delegation and asked them to leave the hall. A senior official at the Foreign Ministry said that the members learned that South Africa and Algeria were behind the move. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lior Hare responded to the incident saying, Israel takes the incident in which the Deputy Director of Africa's ambassador Sharon Bar-Lee was removed from the African Union Hall despite her status as an accredited observer with access badges very seriously. It is sad to see the African Union taken hostage, get this, by a small number of extremist countries such as Algeria and South Africa. We who used to be friends with them. We're now an extremist country, driven by hatred, yes, and controlled by Iran. We call on African countries to stand against these actions that harm the organization of the African Union itself and the entire continent. So, go South Africa. It is not about South Africa or Algeria. We said it's an issue of principle. Extremist country filled with hatred. Good summary. Good summary. And unfortunately, calling judgment down on ourselves. God bless, and God bless Israel, and I pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and I love them, unlike my country. Shalom.